I'm going to talk to you how to employ color theory here into your project here in Illustrator, right? There's ways of doing it that the supplemental materials went over in class when we talk about color theory, which is something I want you to try to use, right? So we have over here where we may have properties or layers, you have libraries. If you don't have this tab, you can go over to Windows and you can kick open libraries, and that's fine too. I already have a color theme in the library. So how do you get this in here? It's quite easy, right? First off, what you can do is go to Windows, and if you go down here to Color Themes, right, this will give you all kinds of options where you can create your own. You can move these around and you can really get whatever colors you want. And of course, this is all dealing with analogous colors right here. We can do monochromatic colors, right? We can go to triads, which of course are kind of hard to deal with. We have contemporary. We have all kinds of stuff we can do to kind of find whatever colors you want. And this one with the little carrot's kind of the main one to move around to get what you are after when you see a color palette you like. And if you see something like here that you like and you want to use, let's say, this color theory or this color palette, or better yet, let's choose analogous colors. Which I like way more. Let's get something like this going on. Like, let's say we want to use these. We can hit save, right? And where do we want to save it? We want to save it to the library, so we can hit save, right? And it's saved, and here it is that's popping up in the library so that we can use these colors all that we want. We can also go to explore, and we have all kinds of palettes here that other people have created, right? So like, let's say we like this ocean copy, right? We can go into here, and to save this over here, we can definitely work off this palette here if we want to. But if we want to save it to our library, we can go here and we can go to edit this theme, and then we wait, and here's the theme that we want. And once again, we can save it, and we can save it in the library as well. And we can go ahead and save that, and it'll pop up here as well, and that should keep in your library. So this is one way that we can deal with these colors. That's good to have, right? And then what we can do is that as we go in here and we work with things like when we want to fill what's going on, right? We can simply select these, and we can go into here and we can start dealing with the fill. So when we go to our select our path, right, and we have the fill that we want, we can actually undock the libraries here, and we can add the fill where it's like, what do we want? We want this color, right? And there we go. We now have the color in there, and we can just work on kind of everything however we want. If we want to have the star to be like this color, there we go. And we want the background to be a different color, we can select the background right here, and we can go for this light green. Right, and there we go, which happens to be the same color as the star. Whoops. So we do that, and we'll do, let's say, this color right there. And there we go. And this is how we use the color themes. And this is how we use the libraries, and we start to fill with color.